Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Jordy, and today I am joined with
John. How's it going, everybody?
We are super excited to be here. Hopefully, you guys had a great Monday. We got a MegaSota game night for you guys tonight, and we're going to be streaming to you live on all those brand new Pilot TVs, your Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube, as well as Twitch. Our channel names on both are MegaSota for you guys.
That's right, but we recently installed a lot of those awesome new Pilot TVs to a lot of really cool locations, and we got a couple to highlight right now, starting off with Beers Tube Red Wing, then we got Beers Tube Inver Grove, The V by HH, then we got Trouble's Bar, and then, of course, Spunky's to finish things off.
Absolutely. Spunky's actually just got that TV yesterday, and so it's super brand new and super exciting to see, and we got a ton of reasons for you guys to be sticking around all day long. We get our bingo started off with that Twins bingo, the 25-cent cards. Like always, we have that one growing over $7,640.93. We still haven't given that out, so John and I are going to be back at 1 p.m. for you guys trying to give that out, but it's about at 52 balls or less.
Awesome stuff. But then, of course, right afterwards, we have the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards today from 1 to 4 p.m. And, of course, that miner is looking pretty good to start things off. It's at $36.16, and you can win it in 52 balls or less. But once it clicks up to $50, it will get to 56 balls or less. Then once it gets to the next milestone at $100, it will get to 60 balls or less. And then finally, once it reaches $150 or more, it will cap off at 64 balls or less to win.
Absolutely, and we give out so many of those minor prizes each and every day. You're definitely going to want to try your hand at them. And the $1 edition is much similar to that as well, as you get to play the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter from 4 all the way till 6 p.m. That miner is already starting out the day at $123, 56 balls or less, but similar rules. It's only $100 every increment now, and so once it clicks up to 200, it'll click up to 60, 300, it'll cap off at 64. Well, that cash will continue to grow until it gets into one of your pockets.
Awesome stuff. So definitely come out for some awesome bingo games today. We got a lot of nice prizes lined up. But we had some people win some of those lined up prizes yesterday on the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter, and they won a couple minor jackpots. Starting it off was Bucky over at Tavern on the Avenue, winning $307. Not too bad, Bucky.
Nicely done. And then that final one that went out almost made it on our jackpot list, but he didn't have any jackpots over $600 go out yesterday. So we had B Hill Pipery over at American Legion Blue Earth, taking home $591.05, almost making it to that jackpot amount.
Awesome stuff. Nice job, you two, winning some jackpots yesterday. But of course, we have a lot of ETAP jackpots that go out on like almost every single day, and there's so many of them. It's really hard for us to rake them in and sort through them. But you guys are always winning in them and having a lot of fun with those E-tabs. And we just released a brand new one you can win some more prizes on. It's called Later Gator. It's a ton of fun. We just released it the other week. It's definitely super cool. I mean, in addition to all the new ones we've been releasing as well, with Blazing Wheels, Nugget Chasers. I know Roaring 20s came out this year as well. Got a lot of awesome ones coming soon as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. You even want to check out that Big Bait bonus round. It's going to be a lot of fun, so definitely go check that out. But we are going to be checking into Brooklyn Park, Minnesota to see what the weather's looking like today. And you guys should be expecting a slight chance of rain, but it is going to be about 72 today and partly cloudy. Wind is going to be light and variable, so it is going to be a nice day, but you could expect some rain.
Well, yeah, that's right. And it's going to kind of continue into the nighttime. There's going to be more considerable cloudiness with a slight chance of rain shower as well. Okay. As a low of 56 degrees Fahrenheit, so not getting too chilly tonight. And the winds are still going to be light and variable.
Definitely a great day to stick around and play some Pilot, in my opinion. And we got a lot of reasons for you guys to be doing so. We already talked about it, but we're going to reiterate it again. That Twins bingo from 12 to 1. It's going to be a lot of fun. $7,640.93 on the line. 52 balls or less. You guys definitely want to come out and try your hand at it.
Oh, 100%. And of course, we have the Twiking Zone standings that couple with Twins bingo. And it's what you guys earn points for every day from 12 to 1 p.m. with those 10 games.
Absolutely. And there's some tight-knit races going on in these standings. Only one big shakeup, but it's in our top 3, and so it's going to take a bit to get to it. But we are looking at those tight races between in 10th place Pooba at Brian's Bar and Grill and Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. $119,000 for Pooba, $120 for Elsa. Neck and neck right now.
Very true. And then you go into the next pairing in 8th and 7th place. They're not too far apart either. Yo-Yo at Valley Inn is in 8th place with 130,000. 7th place, the next spot up, is Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue, only 6,000 points more than Yo-Yo with 136,000 points.
Yeah, I wouldn't even discount Lucky Tim over at Lakefront Bar. They sit with 144,000. That could easily be made up. 8,000 points can be easily done in the next week or so, and so I don't want to discredit that. 8th to 6th, they're all in line with each other. But other than that, we have Mikey Wins in 4th place, who's only 3,000 away from that 200,000 point club. So we're looking to see him come out and get some wins as well.
Very true, but the top 3 is remaining somewhat the same with one crazy shakeup happening. Sin Bob was in 3rd place yesterday, is now entering a tie into 2nd place. Sin Bob is over in Corky's Bar South Haven, now has 208,000 points, tying it up with Nan over at Corky's Bar in South Haven as well. They are both sitting in 2nd place now.
Absolutely. Things are heating up in these top standings, and so it's going to be really exciting to see who's going to come out victorious, who's going to come out and be consistent with those wins, because now it is officially crunch time to hold on to these standings.
Oh, 100%. Via Scrub Eye, 1st place, 283,000 points. It's a pretty big lead.
Yes.
But we have seen crazier things happen. So
oh, my goodness, yeah. Last season, we were away for a month in that final couple weeks, and we came back, and none of our standings were the same.
No, it was craziness. It was
so
definitely.
I can only anticipate what's yet to come in these final weeks. But on the location side of things, Main Street Pub in Kimball is still sitting with that 166,000, going on week 2 in that 10th place spot. And there's even locations inching closer from outside of these standings that could potentially take that spot away.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, next up, so in the first one in the 200,000 point club is Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards. They have 224,000. They have a little bit to go between before they get to 8th place. VFW Blaine with 244,000 points. They're about 20,000 points apart. And I think that is the closest people before we get into the top 5.
It's looking like that might be their closest race. It's looking like 6th and 5th place might have a nice race going on right now. Our place on 3rd and Faribault is sitting in 6th with 294,000. Steve-O's and Crystal inch and just closing in on that 300,000 point club is sitting with 299,000 points. Only needs one more win at that location to move up in point class.
That's right. And not only do they need one more win to get to the 300,000 point club, but they only need 2 more wins to tie it up with 4th place Corner Bar and Goodhue, because they only have 301,000 points, only 2,000 points away.
Absolutely. It's super exciting. Things are shaking up and getting a little crazy, so you guys will definitely want to stay in the know about what's happening in these standings. Our top 3 have stayed solidified as they are all in different point classes from each other. In 3rd place, we sit with American Legion Fridley with 483,000, but with 517,000 in 2nd place, it's Corky's Bar in South Haven. But in an absolute league of their own, about 300 and some thousand points ahead of them. In 1st place, we have VFW Spring Lake Park.
That is absolutely craziness from VFW Spring Lake Park this season. They've just been keeping it up all the way to the very end.
They have over 400,000 points more than our 3rd place location.
That is insanity.
How does that happen?
I wonder if they're going to be able to break the 1 million point club by the end.
Oh, we think so. Ian is fully committed to it. I wholeheartedly agree. I cannot wait to see what records are broken this season.
Yeah, no, it's insane. So definitely keep it up, you guys. Good job to everybody in the top 10s of the locations and players. But we got some cool ETAB stuff to talk about. Right now, we're listening to Vikings Victory. It's one of our classics. I mean, we teamed up with the Vikings for it. How can you not like it? But if you don't feel, like playing Vikings Victory, don't worry about it. We have over 50 different charitable ETAB games you guys can try out. All of them have different themes, different characters and stuff. Really, really cool stuff. But you can play any of them anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All of these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5 and awesome bonus and free play rounds as well.
Absolutely. But if you just want to stick to our regularly scheduled bingo, we got a lot of cash on the line there too. We jump right into the 25-cent card edition of Jackpot Hunter, going from 1 to 4 after we finish off that Twins bingo. We're already starting out the day at that minor at $36.16, 52 balls or less. But like John said, it only needs about 14 more dollars before it's going to click up from 52 to 56. We also have that major on the line at $476.55, 48 balls or less. Not to mention that Mega clicked up in ball count over the weekend, and so it's sitting at 25,045 balls or less. That should be clicking up in money amount pretty soon.
Awesome stuff. Definitely good to hear. But of course, Something else has been clicking up in the happy hour bingo too.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get to that in a second though, because it is getting pretty crazy. But it starts off, the happy hour broadcast starts off with the first game of Lucky 4 bingo right at 4 p.m. You can get a chance over $17,756 in that first game. If we don't give out any of those prizes in the first one, you can get another chance at them in the second chance of Lucky 4 bingo right at 6 p.m. But of course, in between those two games, we have 23 games of Jackpot Hunter, the $1 edition, and we run it from 4 to 6 p.m. Got a lot of awesome prizes geared up for you guys tonight. Starting it off with the minor jackpot, it's at $123 and 56 balls or less. Once that gets to 260 balls or less, and then once it caps off at 300 or more, it gets to 64 balls or less to win. And then moving on to that major, that's looking really good too. It's at $17,271 and 51 balls or less to win. And finally, that mega jackpot's what I was talking about. It's at 100 grand. Hasn't started clicking up in money yet, but it's at 45 balls or less to win. So definitely keep your eyes on that mega. It can start going, going up at any moment.
Absolutely, you guys will definitely not want to miss out on it. And during those 23 games, you're going to be earning a bunch of cash, but you're also going to be earning points towards the Jackpot Hunter standings. And we've been super excited watching this happen, as we've had some crazy ties breaking up and joining back together, as there was a crazy tie between Kev and 2A Girl. Both had 61,000, but 2A Girl left Kev in 8th place, only to tie back up with Kimmy, who they were tied with originally a few weeks prior. They now both sit in 6th place with 63,000.
Awesome stuff. Other than that, we have a pretty close-knit race in 5th and 4th place between pretty big-time players, too.
Yeah.
5th place is Crazy Kid over at Tasty Pizza Hangar 45, 65,000 points. Also not too far ahead of that 6th place tie either, only 2,000 points ahead of that. But in 4th place, only about 4,000 points ahead, is Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 69,000 points. And all of these players, honestly, from 9th to 4th place, all like within a 10,000 point range, which is pretty close in Jackpot Hunter.
Absolutely. And so we're definitely going to be watching to see when this happens. I'm even seeing when Elsa's going to be clicking up to that 75,000 point club. She's only about 6,000 points away. Could easily make it there within the next 2 weeks.
Very
so
true.
I'm excited to see who is going to be those consistent players now that it's really getting into that crunch time.
Oh, 100%. But
you want to take those top three?
100% I will.
All right.
Top 3. 3rd place is Not Lucky over at American Legion Fridley. And they're honestly not too far ahead of Elsa anymore. They have 83,000 points. That's only about 14,000 points ahead. Something Elsa can make up super, super easy. But in 2nd place up next is Bowl over at Corner Bar in Goodhue. They have a, kind of a bit of a higher point total, so it might be harder to catch up to them.
Just a little.
They have 137,000 points, so pretty far ahead. In 1st place, though, it's Bobo over Corner Bar in Goodhue. The only one being able to challenge them right now, Bowl in 2nd place, because they have 151,000 points.
I know. They've been closing that gap, and they only have 14,000 separating them right now. I've been watching this closer together, and so I'm excited. Bobo was our reigning champ from last season, has been solely in first the entirety of this season 11, and I am excited to see if Bowl wants to take that throne away.
Oh, I know. It would be very, very good. I would definitely be. I'm rooting for Bowl, to be
I live for the chaos.
Oh, I know. I love the shakeups. It's just, I agree. Living for the chaos.
Absolutely. But on the location side of things, Double Wide was our new location from last week, but unfortunately didn't make the cut. Boulevard Tavern kicked them right back out as soon as they came in. Now tied up with Titan Sports Saloon, a big-time location. They both have 97,000. Right behind just so many other locations, as they are all neck and neck with each other.
Very, very true. I mean, you go ahead 3,000 points in the 9th place. It's American Legion Fridley with 100,000 points. Then you go ahead 1,000 points in the 8th place. It's Shady's Railside and Rice with 101,000 points. All 4 of these players in 8th, 9th, and 10th are going crazy. They're super, super close to each other right now.
Absolutely. And American Legion Fridley was, or not American Legion Fridley, but Shady's Railside was once tied up with Riverboat Depot. Riverboat Depot has had a huge push these last couple weeks, as the Yags crew has been out consistently during those happy hour shows. And so Riverboat Depot has not just jumped up 1,000, but 10,000 points. They now sit with 112,000 points, tied up with a big-time location, Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 and Hilltop. They both are sitting in 6th place now.
Definitely some awesome stuff. Good for you guys, able to get into that tie. But in 5th place, they're not very far ahead either. They have 8,000 point lead on that 6th place tie. It's Gas Can Bar and Grill and Brainerd with 120,000 points. It's definitely pretty crazy stuff there. But then we get into the top 3. They're pretty secure in their top 3 right now, because in 3rd place it's Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 217,000 points. I think that's well over 70,000 points ahead of 4th place Concordia Lanes.
That's almost 80,000 points exactly.
Yeah, no, that is insanity. But of course, in 2nd place, they even have another lead on top of 3rd place. It's VFW Spring Lake Park with 267,000 points. And then we get into 1st place. It's an even bigger lead going into 1st place. It's Corner Bar and Goodhue with 405,000 points.
Yeah, while we may be watching to see our reigning champ get passed up in the player side, our location has definitely sewn up this 1st place spot. Corner Bar and Goodhue, almost more than double our 2nd place location. Definitely going to be a big shot if anyone even wants to come close.
Very, very true stuff. But of course, after all 23 games of those Jackpot Hunter games, we have the last chance of Lucky 4 Bingo at 6 p.m. If we didn't get the prizes in the first game, you can get another chance at over $17,000.
Yeah, really might even be closing in on 18,000 as we get into that 6 p.m. game. But from 6 going till 10, you guys will have a chance at some Skull Bingo with that interruption tonight starting at 6:40. So from 6 to 6:40 and about 8:30 to 10, you guys get some Skull Bingo action. We have that line prize starting out beautiful. This might be the highest I've seen it, $622, 10 balls or less. A large frame at $10,637, 43 balls or less. Not to mention that coverall prize might be the best jackpot we have on the line today, $29,984, 50 balls or less for you guys.
Awesome stuff. So definitely come out for Skull Bingo tonight. We're going to have a couple different time slots to get at it, because MegaSota game night will be interrupting it just a little bit. I mean, it starts at 6:40 like it does every single Tuesday. We play a lot of PGL games until about 8:20, 8:30. And of course, after all those PGL games, actually sprinkled in it, we do have another shot at Jackpot Hunter, the $1 edition, just so you know, in case we leave off on any good prizes after the happy hour. But after all those games, we have the last chance at Jackpot Jungle at the end of the night. It's the $1 edition during MegaSota game night. And on that coverall prize and 54 balls or less to win, you could get over $15,071 before anybody gets enrolled into the game. And then obviously the total starts counting up a little bit once people start, filling in.
Absolutely. And if you guys have fun tonight, you have another specialty night coming up tomorrow. Okay. That's going to be that Twins Wednesday. It runs from 7 to 9 each and every Wednesday. Ian and I are going to be taking over that Twins studio, giving out as many PGL points and prizes as possible. We even have a high-low game where the biggest loser of that round gets to take home a first place prize. We have a ton of cash on the line, and not to mention our own Jackpot Jungle coverall. It's the 25-cent card edition this time, so you get a little bit more bang for your buck, and in 52 balls or less, you could take home $13,000.
You know, that sounds awesome. Definitely come out tonight and tomorrow for both chances at Jackpot Jungle, $1.25. You don't want to miss out on any of them. So definitely come on out. But if you haven't already, for both of those PGL nights, sign up at pgl.world to become a member of our league. You definitely want to do that because you want to compete with all these other PGL players. They all compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great stuff in it. So definitely sign up at pgl.world today to get all the benefits of being a PGL player.
Absolutely. You can even download the Player Connect app and sign in with your brand new logon from the pgl.world. It's a great resource to utilize, and we love showcasing all the new players who sign up. We had players like Shibs182, J Rob 987, Cater, Robert Oppo 3, Chad, Leonard, Little Sweetie 20, PRBS, just one away, a longtime player officially signing up. Good to see you out there. We also had Ronan and another longtime player, Dr. Pirate, Curtis's favorite.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, Dr. Pirate, that is a pretty solid name for sure. But welcome to the PGL, everybody. Hopefully you're enjoying your brand new PGL accounts and everything that comes with it. But speaking of PGL, we have a lot of elite players and locations to get into because they are the top 10 on the PGL standings.
Absolutely. But we haven't had any shakeups since last Wednesday, and so we're just going to go over the top threes of our players and locations for you guys, as tonight is the first night of the week where we'll see some shakeups. In third place, we got our big dog over at Rustic Saloon with 1,742,000. Keith's in second place over at Billy's Rockford with 2,272,000. And in first place, shortly ahead, it's Bam Bam at Stewartville Legion Post with 2,374,000.
Awesome stuff. Nice job, you guys. But in the top three of the locations, we got third place Poppers in Virginia, 6,847,000 points. Second place is Third Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake with 6,933,000 points. In first place, we got Billy's Rockford in Rockford with 7,501,000 points, leading the standings.
Absolutely. But the biggest jackpot that went out this past weekend went out to player Lagartha over at Manana Hilltop Tavern. And while they were playing at that location, as well as any other players there, they supported the Ian Valley Lions Club. And their mission is to empower Lions Club, volunteers, and the partners to improve health and well-being, strengthen communities, and support those in need through humanitarian services and grants that impact lives globally, and to encourage peace as well as international understanding.
Definitely really awesome stuff. We love all of our players, locations, and charities here at Pilot Games, and it just leads us right around to whenever you guys play Pilot Games, your community wins.
See you guys in 10. $30,000. But with 282,000 in seventh place, it's Eagles Rochester in Rochester. Now we have a crazy tie getting formed up in fifth place between our place on third and Faribault and Corner Bar in Goodhue. They both have 287,000 points. But 290,000 points in fourth place, we got Steve-O's in Crystal. Third place is American Legion Fridley with 434,000, but with 497,000. And second place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven. But absolutely stealing the show in first place, we have BFW Spring Lake Park staying with a whopping 843,000 points.
Good job to all those locations and players. Make sure you guys are coming out from 12 all the way till 1 to get your own little bit of Twins action while our Twins are fully in this season.
Absolutely.
Hey guys, and we love giving out jackpots, probably our favorite part of the entire job.
Oh, yeah.
And we gave out some really great jackpots over this weekend. Given our rolling week, the past 7 days, we've given out 26 jackpots, meaning we've given out 513 jackpots for the entirety of this season 11.
That is what I like to see. We're going to jump right in with a couple of those jackpots that we gave out just this past weekend. That first one went out to Todd over at the Thirsty Beaver, who got to take home $639.70.
Yeah, we also had Slappy on that hot Friday playing at American Legion Fridley, taking home $734.50.
Nicely done. Next up, we had Johan over at the bar on Main Wasika, taking home $706.65.
And then the final jackpot on that lovely Friday, we had Mail Lady over at Municipal Liquor Store Twin Valley, taking home $859.80.
Nicely done. And we only gave out one jackpot on Saturday, and that went out to the weekend over at Titan Sports Saloon, who got to take home $820.50. The biggest, not the biggest jackpot of this weekend.
Oh, yeah. The biggest jackpot of the weekend was the only jackpot on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
And that went out to our big-time player. We see him all the time, Bobo, at American Legion Austin. He was able to take home $3,225.95. Really, really great stuff for Bobo.
Absolutely. That is pretty impressive to see. Hopefully you guys have a great week out there trying to win some jackpots as well. And remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the first game of Twins Bingo. We're getting right into it, so definitely get enrolled. You do not want to miss out on over $7,650 on this very first game. But I'm one of your co-hosts, John, and this is the other co-host.
Jordy, you might recognize us by tuning into her Cup of Joe. We were just with you about 10 minutes ago, but we're back better than ever. And we're going to be streaming to you live on all those Pilot TVs, your Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as Twitch. Our channel names on both are MegaSota for you guys.
That's right, but we are getting into this first game. We got balls dropping.
Let's see those prizes. Now.
There it is. Yes, 3 seconds delay, but okay, we got $6 on the line prize, $6 on the large M, and $7,679 on that coverall if you can get it in 52 balls or less. But we just recently installed a lot of awesome Pilot TVs to a lot of really cool new locations, and we're going to highlight them really quick if I can speak correctly. Starting it off with Beers Tube Red Wing, Beers Tube Inver Grove, then we got the V by HH, Trouble's Bar, Spunky's, which was most recently installed in, and then we also have Springbrook Golf Course as well.
Nice.
But we do have a winner going out to DJW over at VFW Spring Lake Park, getting that line prize. Nice job to you, DJW.
Nicely done.
But, of course, congratulations, everybody, on getting your brand new Pilot TVs. Hopefully you guys are enjoying them. But you might have seen a couple jackpots go out yesterday in the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter because they were actually doing some pretty good stuff. And it was starting off with Bucky over at Tavern on the Avenue winning $307.10. But, yeah, the other one was actually pretty good, too, to be honest.
Yeah, it was almost over that $600 amount. It would account towards our rolling total, but we're still at $526 for Season 11 on those jackpots.
That's right.
But that second jackpot that we ended up giving out during the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter went out to B. Hill Pipery over at American Legion Blue Earth, winning $591.05. I had a lot more confidence this time around.
Very true, very true. And honestly, not bad for Bill Piper either. And only $9 away from the $600 mark, was able to pocket it and take it right home. Nice job to you, Bill Piper, though. And, of course, Bucky over at the Tavern on the Avenue. But we do have balls continuing to drop. We're only 10 balls away from that crazy jackpot, so hopefully we can get up on it. But we have a lot of new ETAP stuff happening recently. I mean, we just released that brand new ETAP game called Later Gator. Definitely check out that Gator Bait bonus round and shoot the biggest gator to win those biggest prizes. It's a lot of fun. Definitely one of the most creative themes that I think we've had recently. So definitely check it out. Let us know what you think. And also check out those other new ETAP games we've been releasing this year too, because they are all pretty fun stuff.
I know. Is this our 4th or 5th?
I think it's our 5th because
we got Roaring 20s, Nugget Chasers, Blazing Wheels, Later Gator.
Oh, I think it's 4. Yeah,
Are
I think it's 4. I think it's 4. Yeah.
But we do have some winners.
That's right. It's Red and Lisa and Dan and Kirby. Oh, we got a lot of winners. Red's playing American Legion Fridley. Lisa and Dan are playing Our Place on 3rd. Kirby's playing American Legion Fridley. And we got the sisters taking away a coverall win over at the Sunset Grill. Nice job ending the round off well.
Yeah, $9 going out to you guys at Sisters taking home that $9. And Kirby, Red, as well as Lisa and Dan are all splitting up that $6 prize as well. We're about to be getting rolled in a game number 2 already.
Awesome stuff. But, of course, when you not want to know, when you do want to know when brand new ETAP games come out, and when we have huge jackpots like this on this Twins Bingo game, definitely give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. Search up Pilot Games and you will see our logo. That way you can see weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressives, player pictures, and a lot more than that too. You can also click the website link on our Facebook to see our link tree, as links to bar locations, our other social medias like Twitter and Instagram, and a lot more than that as well. So definitely check us out on there. And if you can't find everything you're looking for, definitely shoot us a message and we'll be more than happy to help you out.
Absolutely. But you guys have just about 2 minutes to get enrolled in this game number 2, and we're about to be going over where all the money is on the line today. If you guys didn't know, we get each and every day started off at 11:30 with you guys with a Cup of Joe with Jordy. I bring on a different bingo extraordinaire each and every morning, and we go over all the hot takes that happen in our standings as well as all the big money on the line for you guys today. But if you missed out, we're going to run through our schedule for you guys right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because, I mean, we start off every single day with what we're doing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Our Twins Bingo. Got the 25-cent cards rolling out for you guys. We're playing this from 12 to 1 p.m., and we got 10 chances at this crazy jackpot. Now it's over $7,678. You can get it in 52 balls or less, like it is always in 52 balls or less to win. So definitely get enrolled, get a chance at it. But you also have some stuff to look forward to after this, because we got the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition looking pretty good from 1 to 4 p.m. We got that minor jackpot looking really nice at 36 bucks and 52 balls or less. Honestly, nice. And of course that clicks up in at $50, and then it gets to 56 balls or less, and then $100 gets to 60 balls or less. Then finally, once it gets to $150 or more, it caps off at 64 balls or less to win. But then right after that, we got the major jackpot, 476 bucks, 48 balls or less to win. The mega jackpot is looking pretty sweet too. It's only at 25 grand, so it hasn't started clicking up in cash yet, but that ball count is at 45 balls or less to win. It's starting to get a little crazy, so definitely keep checking in on that and make sure you're not missing out on that mega jackpot.
Absolutely. But right after that starts our happy hour show. It's the happiest 2 hours of the day where we're back with you live from 4 all the way till 6 p.m. And right at 4, you get a little Lucky 4 action. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. We got over $17,756 on the line. Before you guys even get enrolled, that's definitely going to be closing in on 18 grand today. It's going to be a lot of fun trying to give that out. But sandwiched right in the middle of your first opportunity at 4 p.m. and your second at 6, we have those 23 games of the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter, which is a lot of fun, and we got some great prizes on the line. We have that minor starting out the day at $123, 56 balls or less. That major at $17,271, 51 balls or less. Not to mention that mega has clicked up as well, so it's at 45 balls or less with $100,000 on the line. It's going to be a lot of fun. You guys are earning some points towards the Jackpot Hunter standings while winning some great cash.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So definitely come on out tonight from 4 to 6 p.m. for those 23 games of Jackpot Hunter and those Lucky 4 bingo games. But we do have balls dropping on this game, number 2. We got that line prize at $8 as well as the large M. And there it is. We got Loser Dave taking it right off the bat over at VFW Spring Lake Park. Nice job to you, Loser Dave. But we also have that coverall prize sitting at over $7,700 and 52 balls or less to win.
Oh, yeah.
But, of course, we got a lot going on tonight. I mean, not only do we have happy hour like we do every night, we got Skull Bingo happening, and we got something else happening during Skull Bingo, but we'll get to that in a second. But the 2 chances you have at playing Skull Bingo, the $1 edition, is from about 6 to 6:40 p.m., and then afterwards from about 8:30 to 10 p.m. Those are going to be the 2 time slots you got for Skull Bingo. But starting off those prizes, we got the line prize at $622 and 10 balls or less to win. That is looking very, very primed to go out tonight. We got that large frame at $10,637 and 43 balls or less to win. And then finally ending it off is the cover all prize in $29,984 and 50 balls or less to win. It's looking really good. All 3 of those prizes are definitely worth checking out tonight.
Absolutely. But what's the interruption, you might ask? It's a Tuesday, so if you're new here, it is a MegaSota game night, my friends. Tony and Nikki are going to be taking over. It's your only chance to see them hosting with their golden headsets and turquoise jackets. It's going to be a lot of fun. But before I go over the prizes on the line, we do have a winner.
That's right. It's Red over at American Legion. Fridley taking away another win on this game, taking away the large M of $8. Nice job to you, Red.
Yeah, nicely done. But if you're coming out for that MegaSota game night, it kickstarts at 6:40 like it does each and every Tuesday. They have a ton of fun tournament-style games. They even have an extra opportunity where if there's any big cash that leaves off on the line on our happy hour show tonight, you'll have another round of the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter. They even have a Jackpot Jungle coverall that'll end off the night. That's the $1 edition, over $15,000 on the line. 54 balls or less, guys. You absolutely need to be there.
Oh, 100%. So definitely come on out for MegaSota game night tonight. But we also have another PGL specialty night tomorrow. But before I get into exactly what it is, we got Linnea over at American Legion Monticello taking away the cover all prize of $12. Nice job to you, Linnea. But of course, TwinsWinsDay is happening tomorrow from 7 to 9 like it does every single Wednesday. Got a lot of awesome PGL games prepped up for you guys tomorrow. And of course, after we play all those games, at the very end of the night, we have another game of Jackpot Jungle. But this time, it's the 25-cent edition since it's TwinsWinsDay. And of course, you can get a chance at over $13,063 on that coverall prize and 52 balls or less to win.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, 100%. So then we come on out tonight and tomorrow night for both of those PGL specialty nights. Got a lot going on during those times.
Absolutely, but make sure you sign up at PGL.world before you jump into those specialty nights, because you won't be awarded any of the PGL points if you're not signed up.
That's right, that's right. But of course, enough talk about these awesome PGL specialty nights, because we got some really cool national days to get into. And honestly, we're starting off with a really strong one, because it is World Caring Day. Each year on June 7th, this day shines a spotlight on all the ways we connect and show each other we care. After all, we should always take time to celebrate the millions of acts of caring we see. All the acts of caring, whether big or small, are important. Caring is continuous and happens every day through compassion, support, kindness, and understanding.
Yeah, this is definitely a great day for everyone to celebrate. I know, especially nowadays, it's a little bit harder to not get irritated with your day-to-day whenever something goes wrong. But just take it into consideration and look at the bigger picture, and just remember that you can always solve anything with kindness.
No, exactly. Especially in this current climate we're living into, it is very easy to kind of, give into the negativity
sometimes. There's some hostility or something.
Yeah, very true. So, maybe take today, think another time like, oh, this guy cut me off. Should I lay on the horn at him and give him the bird, or should I just kind of not worry about it and continue on with my day and be like, that guy just needs some more caring in his life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. So take a nice day, World Caring Day. Hopefully you guys celebrate it right. It's definitely a really good one to celebrate.
Absolutely. And this next one is also really important, and it is World Food Safety Day. Safe eating is a goal for everyone, rich or poor, young or old, since we need to be able to trust the food we eat that is safe for us. World Food Safety Day on June 7th focuses on the safety process. The goal of the day is to inspire action to help prevent, detect, and manage foodborne risks. A concerted effort to make and keep food safe contributes to food security, human health, economic prosperity, agriculture, market access, tourism, and sustainable development.
Yeah, this is a super important day. Just, a nice day to educate yourself on maybe okay, what's the exact temperature my chicken has to be at to be cooked?
Such an important thing.
Exactly. Like that. Any other meats too. Okay, how do I wash my chicken? Do I wash it with Dawn soap before I make it? No, don't do that. That is not the good way to do that.
Yes, but even washing your fruit when you get it home with the fruit wash. We even saw the recall on strawberries this past week. Hepatitis? What?
I know, it's insane. It's insane. So it is something we deal with a lot.
On a daily basis.
Whether it's, food you buy straight from the grocery store, or food you're buying from Taco Bell, all of those things are definitely.
You're always taking a risk.
Exactly. Oh, especially from Taco Bell.
Especially from Taco Bell.
Do not order 7 items off the dollar menu. Not a good time.
No.
But of
you
course,
sound like you're speaking from experience.
Oh, I am. I ordered in high school. I ordered 7 items off the dollar menu.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that's how
feast.
I got sick. Oh, it was a feast. It was awesome. And in high school, it was $7 for a literal array, a charcuterie board of tacos, and it was great. It was a fun. I don't really regret it that much, but
about 2 hours later, that's when you start to regret it.
Oh goodness, yeah. But of course, World Food Safety Day. So yeah, definitely take today. Maybe educate yourself a little bit on things you might not remember. I don't even remember the exact temperature at which chicken needs to be at, to be honest.
All food safety technically has to be over 140 some to serve, but to get it cooked, I think it's 160.
175. Oh yeah,
160, something like 70, something like that.
Yeah, so definitely, look up that number for yourself. Okay, yeah, we'll look it up really quick, because that is kind of an important number to know. But before we get into the numbers, we got Potsy over at Steve-O's taking away a line prize. Nice job to you, Potsy, taking away $9.
It is 165.
165, sweet. Okay, so listen to that. 165 Fahrenheit. That's what it should be at.
Yep. Definitely.
Definitely some awesome stuff. But happy World Food Safety Day, everybody. That is definitely an important one. But we're moving into another really cool one, because it is a National State Day today, since it is a Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
And it is National Oklahoma Day. This day on June 7th recognizes the 46th state to be granted statehood. That's pretty crazy. I didn't know they were only 46. I get they were a part of Texas until a very
Yeah, they only came in 1907. Wow.
Yeah, that's definitely pretty crazy. I know. It used to be a part of Texas for a while,
okay.
and then after Texas rejoined the U.S.
Didn't want to be a sovereign
exactly,
nation anymore.
Exactly. But we do have a winner. We got Whacker over at the Ugly Bar taking away the large M. Nice job.
Nicely done. But they're actually nicknamed the Sooner State.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because the Oklahoma Sooners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I don't know what I don't know exactly what a Sooner is. To
Yeah,
be
I
honest.
can't really tell you. Their state bird is the scissor-tailed flycatcher.
That is awesome.
That is a cool name. Let's take a peek. Ooh, this is a cool bird.
That is really, really cool. Huh. That is awesome. That is a really
It
cool
looks like a
looking bird.
scissor because the tail goes off to the side, long on each side.
That's
Very
really
cool.
awesome stuff. But we do have a winner. It is none other than LT over at Sue's Penalty Box in Eveleth. Nice job to you, LT, taking away the coverall prize. But we are getting into the very next game of Twins Bingo, and that jackpot is still floating around at 52 balls or less to win. We'll see the exact total of it once we get into this rolling screen. But the Oklahoma Sooners football, the name Sooners, it comes from, the Sooners is the name given to settlers who entered the unassigned lands in what is now the state of Oklahoma before the official start of the land rush. So yeah,
Okay.
definitely pretty interesting stuff. So basically just settlers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Okay.
interesting stuff.
Yeah, and the first people may have arrived in what's now Oklahoma over 30,000 years ago. Many of thousands of years later, Native American tribes, including the Plains Apache, Caddo, Comanche, Wichita, Kiowa, and the Osage, lived on that land. Spanish explorer Francisco Vasquez de Colorado traveled to the region in 1541, searching for the fabled cities made of gold. By the 1700s, both Spanish and French explorers and traders had come to that area. Both Spain and France controlled parts of that area for that some time. Then in the 1800s, French explorer Napoleon Bonaparte acquired the land from Spain. 3 years later, he sold the Louisiana Territory to the United States. Interesting.
That's definitely really crazy
What
stuff.
a weird chunk of land for them to own.
I know.
Just landlocked right in the middle of America.
I know. What's crazy to me is that during all these transactions of these countries saying that they own these lands,
Yeah.
people that own the lands were literally living on it. It's just
Yeah.
unknowing that all of this land was being purchased for like millions and millions of dollars.
Just sold between different countries.
Yeah, that is so funny to me. That is just crazy. But yeah, and then obviously, later those people were ejected
Yeah.
from them, and then it became Oklahoma. So yeah, interesting
Yeah,
stuff.
after they sold it back to America, and ended up being where Native Americans could leave and go and return and relocate in what is now Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. At least they gave them a little spot that they could actually end up.
Yeah, but and then ended up
Yeah.
not being in a little spot anymore. But
No.
that's pretty crazy. I mean, just part of Oklahoma's history.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, like Oklahoma, like many other states, have a very rich history. So that is definitely really crazy stuff to find out about it.
Absolutely. I want to find some cool facts.
Yeah, 100%. No, it's cool because a lot of Oklahoma history is actually kind of a part of Texan history too,
Yes.
just because they were
Like side by side. and
Exactly.
Very interconnected.
Yeah, very true stuff. Definitely really cool, but
Yeah.
I guess we'll look up a little hot take list of Oklahoma stuff, see what they
I
got
know,
going on over
it's
there.
all historical stories that I'm finding.
Just a bunch of. All right, let's see. Okay, I see something about a bread twist. It's the bread twist tie.
You could be jailed if you wear a New York Jets in Ada, Oklahoma.
If you wear New York Jets merch,
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
You could be jailed.
I mean, rightfully so, to be honest.
Yeah,
That's
whaling
that's
is
hilarious.
illegal in the state of Oklahoma. Are there even whales in
No.
the
No, there's
Is
not.
there water near
No,
Oklahoma?
they're landlocked.
I was going to say
Why is whaling illegal? That's hilarious. Whaling illegal in Oklahoma? In Nebraska, too?
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a law which prohibits whale hunting. It is one of the only places to have nearly no whale hunting incidents.
That's because there's no
Interesting.
whale.
Yeah, no whale. Wait, okay, I gotta say, there's no whales in Oklahoma. There's no are there whales in Oklahoma. Why would there be? Yeah, there's no whales. It's a landlocked state. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm like, do they have a tiny sliver? There's no way that they have any water. That's
No,
hilarious. That's a really
that's
funny
really
law.
funny.
I like it though. No, good for them.
Oh, you were saying that the bread twist was invented there.
Yeah, that's right. Good for
Very
them.
cool.
Thank you, Oklahomans.
Yep, but we got a winner.
That's right. It's none other than Corporal Don over at VFW Spring Lake Park. Nice job to you, Corporal Don, taking away that line prize.
Did you know that the shopping cart was invented in Ardmore in 1936?
That's a really useful invention.
Yeah.
I mean, that's actually a pretty
Changed
awesome
a lot of
stuff.
things.
No, I did. It did
Oh
change
my
up the game.
gosh. We went to the grocery store out in the middle of Remus where Ian's grandpa lives,
Yeah.
which is very much like very underdeveloped, small community.
Yeah, yeah.
And the grocery store parking lot is probably like less than half a mile. Like it's a very small
Nice.
parking lot, and there were still carts strewn all over the place.
Come on.
Ian and I were like,
come
"What
on.
is wrong with you guys?"
Man, I hate it when people leave their shopping cart right outside their car.
Literally right in the middle of a parking spot.
No, and I'll tell you why, because it's not only just leaving it in a parking spot like you're saying and, just being a menace to
Nuisance.
society, I mean, it's also just like, if you leave it out there, wind will blow it into other cars. It happened to
It
me
is
one
so
time.
close to the road. It could easily get onto that
Yeah,
road, what
that
is a
too.
65 mile per
Yeah.
hour road. Like it's
Exactly.
just
I remember one time
nuisance.
somebody left a random little shopping cart in the parking lot and it ended up ramming into my car and got stuck under my hood. And I had to like lift it up and like just
Yeah.
unhedge it. It was ridiculous. It was the worst.
ridiculous.
I'm so mad at like some random person out there I didn't even
Just
know.
muttering under your breath.
I know, like if I knew who you were, like Liam Neeson, like
If
I will
only.
find you. But we do have a winner. We got Linnea over at American Legion Monticello taking away the large gem. Nice job to you.
Absolutely.
But of course, we'll go through a couple more
Yes.
Oklahoma facts, and this next one's really awesome.
Okay.
It's the first Girl Scout cookie was actually sold in Muskogee in 1917 in Oklahoma.
Wow.
That's awesome. I wonder what it was.
Pioneered the thing that swept our nation.
What do you think the first Girl Scout cookie was?
Samoa.
Samoa? Okay.
No, maybe shortbread. I don't know.
Shortbread is a good one.
Yeah, that's been around for a really long
solid. Yeah,
time.
but we do have a winner. Before we get into that, we do have Linnea over at American Monticello and Lucky Tim over at Lakefront Bar. Both of them splitting up the coverall of $12. Nice job to the two of you.
Nicely done. That was game number 4. We're about to be getting enrolled in a game number 5 as we look up what was the first Girl Scout cookie ever sold.
I think Thin Mint.
Thin Mint?
Simple. Yep. No, it
Sugar
was a
cookie.
simple sugar cookie. That was the arguably the first true Girl Scout cookie. Interesting. So in July 1922, Girl Scout National Headquarters published an edition of the American Girl magazine for all Girl Scouts. The issue contained a recipe for a sugar cookie that could be baked and sold to raise funds for local councils. Yeah, that's okay. That's totally the first. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first known cookie sales by individual Girl Scout units were at the Mistletoe Troop in Muskogee, Oklahoma of
Yeah.
December 1917 at their local high school.
Yeah, so it was definitely those sugar cookies. That's
Definitely.
awesome. That's really fun. And so yeah, you were right. Sugar cookies. That is definitely a solid guess though. Let's see. And apparently in 1951, the first variety came out. It was the sandwich. Which I think is like those the chocolate sandwich cookies.
Yeah.
And then the shortbread cookies and
Yep.
chocolate mints, now known as Thin Mints.
Yum.
That's definitely awesome. Hey.
What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
Oh man, Thin Mints might take it. Yeah,
Tagalongs.
Thin Mints are awesome. Oh, tagalongs. That's
Tagalongs
super
are mine.
funny.
Those chocolate with the peanut butter. Aldi's
Oh,
has
yeah.
as a version of the tagalongs where instead of like a graham cookie, it's the chocolate cookie. You've had them before.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
they
yeah.
are
Those are super good.
such
Those
a
are super
good, such a good cookie.
No, they have like Thin Mint cookies, but instead of like mint in it, it's peanut butter in it. They're like
Yum.
chocolate covered with
Yeah.
chocolate cookie and peanut butter.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
those are insane. Those are so good. Wait, they have
Go crazy.
Girl Scout cookie history? Oh, they have like a cookie history thing on their website.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, that's super
Very
cool.
cute.
It was so actually they started out in the 1910s preserving fruits in response to food shortages.
Oh,
And-
yeah. 1917 is when that first cookie was sold.
Yeah, that is awesome. That's really
They didn't
man.
start selling door to door until 1928.
That is really, really awesome stuff, though. I mean, hey, I honestly, like, in history, the Girl Scouts have been really helpful organization. I got to give it to them.
Absolutely. Did you know that it's against the law to spit on a sidewalk in Oklahoma?
Interesting. I'm not too surprised by that, though.
Yeah. It's
because,
also where the National Cowboy Hall of Fame is located.
that is awesome.
I
Oh,
would
my
go to
goodness.
that.
What? Who is in the National... All right, we'll look up who is in the National Cowboy Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
and then we'll move on to the
Okay.
next National Day.
Fair enough.
Let's see, National Cowboy Hall of Fame. Let's see. I got to see who's
They have
in
some
it.
weird things that are illegal.
Okay, keep
I
going
don't know
down.
if I can read this one.
Whoa. Why would they do that? Oh, being girlfriends with an automobile is illegal.
You're not allowed to
no
have an
relationships.
intimate relationship with an automobile.
No, it is against the law.
I feel like that should be a law anywhere.
There should be. That's interesting stuff. What's going on in Clinton, Oklahoma?
It's unlawful to put any hypnotized person in a display window in Hawthorne.
Interesting.
Why would you
Okay.
put someone who's hypnotized in a window?
I don't know. I guess just you know what's funny? There's actually that I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but back in the day in France and actually a lot of Europe too, really rich people would hire like peasants and hermits to stay in their backyard and grow beards and look really wizened like druids and wizards and stuff, and, like to act as like kind of just
they lived in a fantasy world.
Yeah, like to like make their garden look cool.
Yeah,
and stuff.
like
and,
a fairy garden.
Yeah, and actually that's why garden gnomes started becoming a thing, because they were just, we'll just not
we don't
use
need real people.
people.
We'll just put porcelain out there.
Exactly. That's super. That kind of reminded me of that a little
That's
bit.
crazy. We do
but
have Suzanne taking home that $9 on that line prize over at the Events by Saker. And we got $9 on that large M and $7,865 on that jackpot.
Awesome stuff. Nice job to Suzanne.
There was an official Bigfoot sighting in Vicky, Oklahoma.
Whoa. Okay. The search party was sent out. No evidence was found. Interesting.
Mysterious.
Yeah, Bigfoot knows how to cover his tracks, I guess.
Absolutely. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
I don't know. I don't think I really believe in Bigfoot, to be honest. But like, it's something where it's like I wouldn't be super surprised if
there was
real.
evidence.
Yeah. If it ended up being like an actual thing, I'd be like, okay. You know, I mean, there's enough people obsessed with Bigfoot to where I'm like, they gotta have one shred of real evidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gotta be something out there.
Absolutely. My family, like, wholeheartedly believes in Bigfoot. And I've grown up with, like, my dad and brother, like, actively trying to find Bigfoot on our family road trips and stuff.
That's really funny.
And so I hope that there's something out there. I hope that can be validated for them.
For real, yeah. Do they think it's one Bigfoot or like a lot of Bigfoot?
They think it's like a Bigfoot breed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think
there's
that's the
sightings
most.
all over the country.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They can't just be one Bigfoot like Forrest Gumping it around the United States.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think that's the most like likely.
It's really just Forrest Gump still walking around.
Literally just super hairy now.
Full hair.
That's right. But we do have a few winners. We got Pan J over Acapulco Blaine, Sinbad at Corky's Bar Southaven, and Stoli over at American Legion Shakopee. All of them splitting up that large M. Nice job, you three.
I think Sinbad might have just passed up Nan.
Ooh, okay,
Big
okay.
time
Let's
move,
take a look
Sinbad.
real
I
quick.
see you out there. Yeah, they're tied up right now.
Yeah, technically, unofficially, Sinbad is past Nan. Nan, if you're out there, definitely take note.
Yeah,
Some
step
pretty
it
big
up.
stuff. Very true.
But there it is. We got Miss Robin over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking away that must-go prize, $14 going out to you in this game number 5. We are about to begin enrolled in a game number 6 already.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah, we got to
Nice
move
job.
on from Oklahoma.
Yeah. I'm not seeing a whole bunch. There's this random Hall of Fame Great Westerners.
Okay, so the notable Cowboys in the Hall of Fame are Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Deion Sanders, Larry Allen, as well as Charles Haley.
Those are all football players for the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh my gosh, are they?
yeah, right when I saw Troy Aikman, I was like, whoa, that's not an actual Cowboy.
I wasn't going to know the difference.
Troy
Cowboys.
Aikman. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Hey, that is the Hall of Fame of Cowboys. I agree with it.
That is so funny.
That is pretty awesome stuff. That's hilarious. But of course, we were talking about our national days. Happy National Oklahoma Day. It's definitely a pretty interesting one.
I love our national days.
Oh yeah, no, we have some pretty cool ones today, and so.
Okay, you can see Roy Rogers, Dale Evans, and the Duke, as well as Will Rogers.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes.
That's definitely pretty cool stuff.
Okay.
All right, so happy National Oklahoma Day, everybody, especially to you Oklahomans out there. You guys are definitely, it's your day to celebrate. But for this next one, this is awesome.
one we can all celebrate.
Yes.
It is National Chocolate Ice Cream Day, my friends. To observe a National Chocolate Ice Cream Day on June 7th, all you need to do is have some chocolate ice cream. Who says you have to stop there, though? You can have it in a cone. You can make it from scratch. You can add sprinkles, syrup, or even some whipped cream if you want to get crazy.
Yeah, have you ever had fried ice cream or anything?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, you know, like, was it actual, like, deep fried?
Yes, I had deep fried mochi ice cream and deep fried red bean ice cream.
Awesome. That's really,
They
really
were
cool.
really good.
That's really cool. Did they flash freeze it to be able to deep fry it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, that's how they did it at this fried fair they had in Texas.
Really cool.
Yeah, and my teacher, I didn't go personally, but my teacher like came back and like told her tale to the whole classroom and was like, she had had fried butter. She had a fried Twinkie. You know, the normal stuff like fried Twinkies,
fried
cheesecake, and that sort of thing. Have you ever had fried cheesecake?
No.
Insane. I had that myself.
I have heard about deep fried Snickers bars. Like, they're insane, apparently. And, like, I've only ever had deep fried Oreos once at a fair, and those are tasty little nuggets,
they're
my friends.
too good. It's too good. I just feel wrong eating it sometimes. I'm like taking years off my life right now.
Yeah, you can feel it clogging your arteries
That's
as
right.
you eat it.
Yeah, literally.
Deep fried butter, especially. Oh my goodness. That's like a heart attack waiting to happen.
It's literally like so you know how like with like bread and you just like warm bread and butter, it's mostly bread and a little butter.
Yeah,
it's
like
the other
butter
way
with
around.
A little bread.
Yeah, exactly. It's super funny.
I have a couple cousins that would be right up their alley.
Let's take a look at craziest.
They're like the toddlers that would, like, while you're baking with them, they would like take a bite out of the butter stick. Ooh. Did you ever see little kids do that?
When I was a super tiny kid, I did do that when I was like 4. And it's funny because I have very specific random memories of like when I was like 2 to 4, and that was one of them. When I had an unwrapped the bar of butter in the living room, or so I was on the floor just like unwrapping it, and I was like, and I was like, I didn't continue. I was just kind of like, this doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah.
But I remember that. Yeah. No, that was a funny memory though.
That is so funny. Just a stick of fat.
No, exactly. And then just my mom being like, hey,
that's not a candy bar.
Like, no, don't do that. Oh my gosh! Another random memory I have from that is she did the same thing. My mom be like, no, but except of food, it was me putting in South Park in the VHS player, thinking it was just a random cartoon.
Oh.
I got to the theme song and then she heard it and was like, no,
yeah.
don't do that.
That's so funny. That happened to me one time. We had Sleepy Hollow on DVD, the original Johnny Depp movie, and I put it on, and there's trailers for Chucky, the Chucky series in there, and I was like 6 putting it on, and I was just like, oh, Johnny Depp, pirates, and I put it in, and she heard it, and she was like, what are you watching?
I was like, no.
I don't know.
It's like, oh, no, it's like, I'm just seeing a cool doll.
Yeah.
But we do have a winner. We got Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking away the line prize. Nice job to you, Dave. But happy National Chocolate Ice Cream Day, everybody. What's your favorite way to have chocolate ice cream?
With cake, probably.
With cake? Okay. I think, me personally, I think I'm going to go with...
Ooh, I changed mine.
Okay, what is...
Soft serve vanilla chocolate twist.
That is a great one. That, like, I think... like 99% of the time, like that is the most consistent one I would want.
Absolutely.
So
Whether it's dipped in sprinkles, it's got the magic shell chocolate, you name it, I want it.
It's refreshing too.
Absolutely. It's so good.
Yeah, no, I'm going to agree with that. So happy National Chocolate Ice Cream Day, everybody. Maybe send in what your favorite way to enjoy chocolate ice cream is.
Absolutely.
But this
I had a friend who had chocolate ice cream, and she would only eat the chocolate ice cream with gummy worms on it.
Interesting.
She would not put the Oreo like a normal dirt cake. It was just chocolate ice cream and gummy worms.
I was about to ask if she did the dirt cake thing, but wow, interesting. Very weird.
I always thought that was a little weird.
That is a little weird, but we do have a winner. Juicy Loser over at American Legion Fridley taking away the large M. Nice job to you, Juicy. We got Loser Dave and Juicy Loser out there. Ooh. A lot of losers are winning right now.
Yeah, seems kind of ironic.
Interesting. I don't know. But of course, that is interesting though. That I actually have another little tidbit. I went on I took my girlfriend and her little sister out to
oh my gosh,
ice cream.
I saw all her boba.
Yes. so we went out to a froyo place where you could build your own ice cream bowl, and I filled mine up normal. I think I had cookie dough ice cream in there, chocolate and vanilla and stuff, and toppings. But I look over and she has, instead of no ice cream in there, by the way, no ice cream at all.
She didn't get any ice cream?
No ice cream. No ice cream at all. She had just a huge bucket of boba bubbles, and she was just like, I don't even want ice cream right now. I just want this. And I was like, okay. And so I just paid for like a pound of boba bubbles. it ended up being like, I think almost like $10.
I was gonna say those can be heavy.
It's only by weight. It's not by what you get. But we do have a winner. It's P&J over at Acapulco Blaine taking away the coverall prize. Nice job, P&J.
Nicely done. That was game number 6. We're about to be enrolled in a game number 7.
That's right. But getting into this next National Day now, after that boba and gummy worm hysteria, we got National VCR Day happening, and this one is definitely a lot of fun. On June 7th, National VCR Day takes a look at the device that revolutionized the home movie watching experience. The observance recognizes the video cassette recorder, VCR, a device that in its time was a marvel of technology. I mean, it still is a marvel, to be honest. It's very impressive.
Oh my goodness. I just saw a video of someone who had their wedding tape, and he used their VCR and recorded cops over his wedding tape.
Yeah, I've
and they
heard that
didn't
too
find
many
out
times.
until like 50 years later, and she put it in, and as soon as it was like her walking down the aisle, and then it just cut to the theme song, and she just slowly turns and looks at her husband, and he's just like,
It's like, are you kidding? It was a good episode.
probably completely forgot he had done it in like early 2000s.
Exactly,
Oh my gosh,
exactly.
so
That's
funny.
hilarious. He probably thought he was never going to get caught.
No.
That's hilarious stuff. I know my favorite, what was your favorite VCR you had on tape as a kid?
Oh, I don't know. I had so many. I had a wall of those VHS
I think,
tapes.
did you ever have any of the bright orange Nickelodeon ones?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, my favorite was
We had all the Scooby-Doos.
Oh yeah, me too. I did have the Scooby-Doo ones. My favorite one was the Good Burger movie. I had it on VHS, and it was awesome. It was so fun.
Mine would probably have to be either a Disney film that we had. I watched all of my princess films on VHS.
Oh, yep,
But
yep.
I also had Scooby-Doo and the Goblin King.
Oh, that one was
like
so
where
good.
Shaggy and Scooby become monsters and they
Yep.
travel. I loved that one.
That one was so good. That one was really good. Princess and the Pauper we had on VH. I don't know if we had it on DVD. We might have had it on DVD actually, to be honest. But yeah, no,
Bunch
those
of
were.
I had Stuart Little on VHS. I had The Rescuers, The Aristocrats,
That's
all
funny.
those ones.
I think we had All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh
on
yeah.
it, yeah,
First and
yeah.
second, man.
Oh yeah, I think we only
It
had the
was-
first one.
It was the little girl, Anne Marie. It was her birthday yesterday. She also
Really?
voiced Ducky in The Land Before Time.
Oh, that's awesome. That's I think we had that on VHS too.
Yeah.
That's really funny. but yeah, we ended up selling all of them in a yard sale though, so don't have them to look at them anymore.
We had probably like 45 of them, and then final few months of quarantine, we were like, all right, guys, clear out,
Yeah.
yard sale,
Yep.
let's do it. And so I still probably have like 20 of them. I
Yeah,
kept all
yeah.
the important ones that I
That's
still like. I even still watch them to this day.
That's
I
awesome.
like
Yeah.
rewinding them and watching that quality. I really enjoyed it, and so we saved a couple of them, but yeah, we had to kick a couple to the curb.
Yeah, no, that's
The original Lion
understandable.
Kings were on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's rough. That's rough. But you know, I'm glad that you did keep at least like the cool ones. So
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
fun. That's fun. But of course, happy National VCR Day. Maybe let us know what your favorite movie was back in the VCR days. There's definitely like a lot of good answers for that one. But definitely celebrate that well. Maybe kick out your old VCR and boot it up. But for this next National Day, this one is definitely a pretty cool one too.
Yeah, it is National Boon Day. And on National Boon Day, observed each year on June 7th, it commemorates the day frontiersman Daniel Boone, who was born November 2nd of 1934 and lived all the way till September 26th of 1820. He first began exploring the valleys and forests of present-day bluegrass state of Kentucky on June 7th of 1769. Boone founded the village of Boonesboro, Kentucky, which is the first American settlement west of the Appalachians.
That's awesome.
I actually know a Daniel Boone.
Really? That's
Yeah.
it's a pretty common name, but that's funny. That's really cool. I would love to be named Daniel Boone.
It's a cool name.
But we do have a winner. It's P&J over at Acapulco Blaine taking away the line prize. Nice job, you two. But Daniel Boone, for a sec, I thought for some reason he was in whatchamacallit, the Battle at the Alamo. But he died when he was like 90.
Yeah.
So he lived a pretty long life considering he lived all the way back then. That's super impressive, to be honest.
Yeah, he was a hunter, and he was known for his trailblazing expeditions through the Cumberland Gap.
Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, Daniel Boone. I remember learning about him when we were learning about all the different pioneers and stuff. But yeah, he died at his home in Missouri, actually. But yeah, he was a pioneer, frontiersman whose exploits made him one of the first folk heroes of the United States. He became famous for his exploration and settlement of what is now Kentucky, which was then beyond the western borders of the 13 colonies.
Yeah, he even has his exploits published, well embellished, but popularized by the publication of the 1784 The Adventures of Colonel Daniel Boone, which made him a folk hero in his lifetime.
Yeah, definitely pretty cool stuff. But yeah, definitely, I mean, a huge historic figure for the U.S. So National Boone Day, just to celebrate Daniel Boone. But
Absolutely.
we do have a winner, and it did work. It should work over at VFW Spring Lake Park. Nice job taking away the large M of $11. But we only got 2 more balls to go until this jackpot. Let's take a look, and we can get it one more ball. Sometimes it's a little off. Not looking like it this time, though. We're moving on to the $16 must go on that coverall prize. But that was the last of our national days for today. We had some really cool ones. World Caring Day, World Food Safety Day, National Oklahoma Day, National Chocolate Ice Cream Day, National VCR Day, and of course National Boon Day as well. But we got another loser out there winning another game. It's loser Beth over at Neighbors Route 75. Nice job, loser Beth, at taking away the coverall. Nice job to all the other losers winning on these games, too. You guys are awesome.
I know. There's something about putting loser in your name. I think it makes you win more.
It's like reverse psychology.
It is. It tricks our systems. The tabulators are like, let's give them some cash.
It's like, oh, I feel bad for him. I don't know. Let's give him a win. But, of course, happy all of the national days today. Hopefully you guys are celebrating all at the same time. But we do have a little bit of Twins news to get into as we're getting enrolled into this next game. And, of course, we're 32-24 on the season. Things have been pretty decent for us recently. But Luis Arraez went 4 for 4 with the walk. Gary Sanchez and Trevor Larnach homered, and the Minnesota Twins beat the Toronto Blue Jays 8-6 on Sunday. And actually, you know, Luis Reyes, he leads baseball with a .358 batting average. He's insane. And Twins manager Rocco Baldelli, he was agreeing. He said it's like he's on fire all the time. That's not normal. He's difficult to pitch to. He can shoot a ball anywhere at any time on any pitch. Yeah, no, he is a great player for us. He has been going crazy this season, has been a difference maker in a lot of our games. But 6 different players drove in a run, and the Twins collected a season-high 16 hits as they took 2 of 3 from the Blue Jays this series, cooling down a Toronto team that came into the series on an 8-game winning streak. So, hey, Twins are looking pretty good this season, especially against some of the best teams in the MLB at the same time. So definitely really cool stuff.
Yeah, they're going up against the #1 ranked team today. They're going to be playing against the Yankees at about 6:40 for you guys tonight. And so I'm really excited to see how this is going to be playing out. But in the meantime, if you want to show some support for our Twins, you can play our awesome eTab game. You can see the logo right here, Twins Win. It's an awesome other way. There you go. And we love it. You guys can check it out. Pick a lucky batter in that home run derby bonus round. Hopefully he plays like a Reyes and he can hit you some home run prizes.
Oh, yeah, very, very true stuff. So definitely check it out. Let us know what you think about it, too. It's one of our classics here at Pilot Games. But we do have a little bit of Twiking Zone standings to get into. I mean, it's what you guys are earning points for right as we speak. So definitely we'll get right into it. I'll let you take away the players right off the bat.
I know, and we already saw some shakeups happening to these standings today. I'm excited. Make sure you come out for a cup of Joe tomorrow to see what happened. But in 10th place, we start off with Pooba over at Brian's Bar and Grill with 119,000. Right ahead of him, though, with 120,000. In 9th place, we have Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. 8th place, it's with Yo-Yo at Valley Inn with 130,000. Right ahead of them, though, with 136. In 7th place, we have Bobo at Corner Bar in Goodhue. 6th place, it's with Lucky Tim at Lakefront Bar with 144,000 points. With 169,000 points. In 5th place, it's GTZ over at Sal's Bar. 4th place is with Mikey Wins at Steve-O's right outside of that 200,000 point club, sitting with 197,000. But with 208,000 points, we got 2 players, Simbob at Corky's Bar in South Haven, as well as Nan, also at Corky's Bar in South Haven. We already saw Simbob getting some wins, so we might even see Simbob take that 2nd place spot tomorrow. They're both in 2nd right now, though. And in 1st place, the next player they have to compete with is Scrub-Eye at American Legion Fridley, sitting really far ahead, though. 283,000 points so far.
No, it's crazy. He's been going off all season, so nice job to Scrub-Eye and the rest of the players in those top 10s. But we do have balls dropping on this game. We got $9 on both the line and the large M, and of course over $8,000 on that coverall prize. So definitely get at it. 52 balls or less to win. Get your bingo faces on and see what can happen. But we got some location standings to take a look at for Twins Bingo. Starting it off in 10th place, we got Main Street Pub and Kimball with 166,000 points. But we do have a winner.
That's right. Potsy over at Steve-O's taking home $9 on that line prize. We got $9 on that large M and officially over $8,000 on that jackpot.
Awesome stuff. But, of course, going into these standings even further, in 9th place, we got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 224,000 points. In 8th place, we got VFW Blaine with 244,000 points as well. Oh, no, 224, 244. I mixed it up for a second looking at the totals. I was like, wait, is it 2 or 4? But nope, those are 2 different numbers.
Yep.
But in 7th place, moving on, we got Eagles Rochester with 288,000 points. In 6th place, you got Our Place on 3rd and Faribault with 294,000 points. In 5th place, only about 5,000 points ahead, we got Steve-O's and Crystal with 299,000 points. And then keeping in the lane of really close-knit races, we got in 4th place, Corner Bar and Goodhue with 301,000 points, only 2,000 points ahead of Steve-O's in 5th. Now in 3rd place, they got a pretty big lead. No close-knit races happening here. It's American Legion Fridley with 483,000 points. In 2nd place, it's Corky's Bar in South Haven with 517,000 points. And in 1st place, it's VFW Spring Lake Park with 889,000 points. They might end up making it into the 1 million point club this season, which is unheard of.
That's what we're hoping for. But we got Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley taking away that large M. $9 going out to you. We got 2 balls left to drop before we move on to a must-go prize. But we do have an E-tab we want to highlight. It's Vikings Victory. It's a super fun one. You guys can check it out. It's an awesome E-tab. It's tried and true. We all know it and love it. We got Viking. We even got U.S. Bank Stadium in the background. You definitely want to check that out. But don't worry, we have over 50 different charitable E-tab games and counting that you guys can choose to play it as well. All games have 85% payout and huge prizes up to $1,500. Small bets between 50 cents and $5. Awesome bonus rounds and free play rounds as well that you can win.
Oh, that's some awesome stuff. Definitely check out those E-tab games. Let us know which one is your favorite because, I mean, I got to say, like you said, over 50 different ones. There's definitely one for everybody. But we do have a couple winners. We got P&J, Acapulco Blaine, Sisters at the Sunset Grill, Suzanne over at Events by Saker, Potsy over at Steve-O's, and all of them splitting up that coverall prize of $14. Nice job, the 4 of you. But
that was game number 8. We're about to begin enrolled in a game number 9, so we get a hot tail through this music history on this day because we got some fun things.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Starting it off in 1982, Elvis Presley's Graceland Mansion opens to the public on this day. Visitors get to experience the Jungle Room with green shag carpets, the Trophy Room with trophies probably, and the Meditation Garden with meditating.
Absolutely. I thought it was really interesting that after his passing, they ended up taking him back to be preserved at Graceland, and they opened it up for the public to come pay their respects.
Wow, that's
because he was such a beloved figure.
Yeah, that's really crazy. I didn't know they actually brought him back to the mansion. That's interesting stuff.
Yeah, he was involved, and then his casket and him was taken back. I also found some really interesting things about how unhealthy he lived in the last couple months of his life, which was really interesting.
You know his favorite sandwich?
Yeah, fried peanut butter and banana.
Yep. Didn't he have bacon on it too?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. It was just crazy. I mean, it sounds good though. To be honest, it sounds pretty good. But of course, Elvis Presley's Graceland Mansion opens to the public on this day in 1982.
Well, on this day in 2004, AC/DC's Back in Black album goes double diamond, becoming its 6th album with the RA certified sales over 20 million in America. In November, the Shania Twain album Come On Over becomes the 7th. Both albums were produced by Mutt Lange.
That is crazy. That is really, really crazy. I didn't know Shania Twain got a double diamond album. Yeah. That's really interesting stuff. Yeah, double diamond is insane. I mean, like you said, only 7 people in the world being able to get that achievement. Yeah. So definitely awesome stuff for AC/DC. And Back in Black was after their lead singer had passed away, and the other singer had come back too.
Yeah, actually, about 2 years after this was when I went and saw them in concert for the first time. It was my first concert ever, and I was about 7 or 8, and I had little hot pink earplugs to wear to go and see AC/DC.
That's awesome. Awesome stuff. Love AC/DC. And on this day in history, they went double diamond in 2004. Yeah. Back in Black. Definitely some awesome stuff. I had that on CD, and me and my sister, my sister and I used to just jam out to it all the time. It was awesome.
How can you not?
Oh, 100%. But of course, 30 seconds away from getting enrolled into this next game. And in the meantime, you have 26 seconds left. You can sign up for PGL.World right now to become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that you should really take a look at. It has some awesome stuff in there. But of course, you can't earn PGL points unless you are a PGL member. And so definitely sign up at PGL.World if you want to start accumulating points during MegaSota Game Night tonight.
Absolutely. And we had Shibs 182, J-Rob 987, Cater, Robert Oppo 3, Chad, Leonard, Little Sweetie 20, PRBS just one away, Ronan, as well as Dr. Pirate all signing up. Love to see you. Some of you guys are out there, some longtime players that we can't believe it took this long for you guys to sign up at PGL.World.
Finally, you guys can talk to us on the PGL app.
Absolutely. But we are officially in this game number 9, $9 on that line prize, as well as large M, $8,065 on that jackpot. But we have some PGL spotlights to go over, as you guys are going to be competing for those points tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Starting it off in 10th place for the player standings, we got Reyes 22 over in Old Town Tavern with 1,140,000 points.
But we got Potsy at Stevo's at Crystal, taking away that $9 large M. And honestly, I don't even know if we have time to go over these amounts.
Oh, yeah, so we'll just blaze right through them. Starting it off now in 9th place, OE50 at Stanchion Bar. 8th place, Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin.
Oh, yeah.
7th place, Nixon over at VFW Roseville. 6th place is Bucks over at Rustic Saloon. 5th place is Bryzo of the Underground Bar and Grill. 4th place is Forget UD over at Lyle Liquor. 3rd place is Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon. 2nd place, Keith at Billy's Rockford. And 1st place is still Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post.
Yeah, I don't feel as bad not going over the points because we haven't had any shakeups in the last week. And so tonight is the first night we'll see some of those movements.
Very true.
But in 10th place tonight in our location standings, we got Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. 9th place sits with Leo's Sports Bar in Mazeppa. Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato sits in 8th, while VFW Northfield sits in 7th. 6th place sits with Neeson's Gaylord, and American Legion Cleveland is in 5th, both locations in the 5 Million Point Club. Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter is in 4th, Poppers in Virginia is in 3rd, and then in 2nd place, we got Third Rail Bar and Grill. Hasn't accumulated any points in about 3 weeks now, looking to see them if they get pushed back. But our only location in the 7 Million Point Club is our number 1 spot, Billy's, Rockford, and Rockford.
That's right, but we do have a little bit of NHL stuff to talk about. Tonight is the next game between the Rangers and Lightning. The Rangers are leading by 2-1, so the Lightning will be looking to even the series. But we do have another winner, Tommy, over at VFW Spring Lake Park, taking away the large M. But nice, so definitely check out that game tonight at 7 p.m. for you guys. But as you guys know, we've teamed up with the Minnesota Wild. Check out the ETAB game, Let's Go Wild, today at your favorite Minnesota bar.
Absolutely. But if you're out there having a blast, we want to see it. You can send us a player picture to any of your social medias with the hashtag PilotGames. You can share them directly with us on Facebook, or you can email them us to jackpots@pilotgames.com.
That's right. We love getting them and showing them off on the broadcast, so definitely send them in to us and let us know. But what is your favorite celebrity birthday today?
The first one I saw was Dean Martin.
Awesome stuff. Liam Neeson is mine, and also
Michael Cera.
Prince.
I'll pick Michael Cera.
Prince was born today, Minneapolis, Minnesota native. Happy birthday to Prince. But we do have Miss Robin over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking away that coverall prize. Nice job to you, Miss Robin.
Oh, Anna Karinikova was born today. She's a very impressive Olympian.
Oh, very true. Michael Cera. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's right. Iggy
Iggy
Azalea.
Azalea.
Okay. There's some good ones today. There's some good ones. Definitely look them up. There's some fun ones. But we highlighted the best one of them for you guys. But of course, NBA news, finals, Warriors at Celtics tomorrow at 8 p.m. Definitely check that out. It's a pretty interesting series. Yeah, Celtics. I think Celtics are going to probably take the series too, but it's going to be an interesting one.
I know. Ian's voting for the Warriors, so we'll have to see.
Okay, interesting stuff. But of course, movies released today. We actually have some pretty cool ones too.
Yeah.
1985, The Goonies came out today. Awesome stuff. The Rock came out today on 1996. I don't know, to be honest. The Rock movie, 96.
I don't want The Rock's movies. I want
this
The
is
Rock
full,
movie.
This full discography. It's an action thriller film directed by Michael Bay.
Interesting.
Oh, it actually looks pretty decent. Oh,
yeah, it's got Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Is that Sean Connery?
It might.
That's awesome. Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely some interesting.
Yeah, it is Sean Connery.
Yeah, Sean Connery.
Ed Harris? Wow.
Okay. Okay. Hey, check that out. That's awesome.
I love John C. McKinley.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He's a very funny dude.
That's awesome.
All right.
But that came out today. 1997 Face Off came out today.
Is that the show?
I'm not too sure. While I'm going over this next one, look it up. But 2013, the last movie that came out today was The First Purge. Definitely an interesting one.
Oh, wow. That just bred an entire series, The Purge.
Yeah, I know. It was craziness.
This is another Nicolas Cage movie.
Interesting, with John Travolta.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Michael Douglas was in
Ginny
it?
Hershin.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
Huh, definitely some pretty cool stuff. Happy birthday to all these movies today. But we do have a really cool This Day in History happening today, to be honest. This day in history, June 7th, 1962, the banking institution Credit Suisse, then known as, oh, that is a crazy name. Oh, my gosh. Okay, this is a Switzerland name. I'm sorry to anybody that speaks Swiss. I don't. But then, so it was. Yeah, it was the Credit Suisse, then known as Schweizer. So it's like it's Schweizerisch.
Something like that.
Schweizerisch.
Yeah.
And then, oh my gosh, there's a second one. Oh my gosh, Creditanstalt.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm stopping. I'm not saying it again. Rewind if you want to hear it. Okay, so this place, also known as the SKA, opens the first drive-through bank in Switzerland at St. Peterstrasse 17 near Parade Square in downtown Zurich.
Very cool. We actually just had a really cool innovation in our town.
Oh.
There was a bank that is like a drive-through, just normal bank that shut down, and they actually opened up a coffee shop in there. And so you have to go through the bank drive-through to order your coffee.
Where PNC was?
The one that's right down the road.
On their main road?
Yeah, on our main road, right down the road.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know.
Creation Coffee is in an old bank, and it's really funny.
They have a drive-through. That's awesome.
Yeah, and there's even people that try to go to the second stall, you know, the one where like you put the tube in and
Yeah.
it shoots up, and they're like, guys, we're not going to be able to get your coffie or food to you that way.
We're not going to shoot the tube.
No, they're like, you have to come to the close window.
It's like, I will pay extra if you do it.
Ian was talking about, he was like, I would get my food that way. And I was like, your coffee would get to you upside down.
They would literally
It
be
shoots
like,
up and shoots down.
Literally. That's super funny. But of course, we do have a winner, none other than Hot Mama over at Sunshine Depot, taking it away. Nice job to you, Hot Mama. But we do have a couple other prizes left on this game. We got the large M, and that jackpot is still sitting at $8,110.
Yeah, we got a bunch of players 7 balls away now. We got Hot Mama Should Work, Tommy, as well as Lucky Tim 6 balls away now. Let's get this large M out nice and early so we can give out this jackpot. Did we go over our jackpot hunter standings?
Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I think we went over the jackpot hunter
Yes,
standing.
we did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
Okay.
we did. We'll go over them again really quick just so you guys know. But the top 5s are honestly looking pretty crazy. 5th place is still Crazy Kid over at Tasty Pizza, Hangar 45. 4th place is Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon. 3rd place is Not Lucky over at American Legion Fridley. 2nd place is Bowl over at Corner Bar and Goodhue. And 1st place is Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue as well.
Nice.
So definitely a lot of implications for tonight, to be honest. I could see Crazy Kid and Elsa exchanging some blows.
Absolutely, and we got some great prizes on the line, so we'll have to see who comes out victorious. But on the location side of things, in 5th place, we sit with Gas Can Bar and Grill in Brainerd. 4th place sits with Concordia Lanes in New Ulm Mall. In 3rd place, it's Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. 2nd place sits with VFW Spring Lake Park, while in 1st place, we have Corner Bar and Goodhue with a whopping 405,000 points.
Awesome. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. No doubts there, but nice job to all the players and locations in those standings. You guys are doing some great stuff. But we do have a winner. It's Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park, taking it away. But while you guys are trying to get at this jackpot, gonna happen? Not looking like it. We're moving on to the must go at $13. But we got an awesome player spotlight to get into, and it is about none other than Lagartha over at Manana Hilltop Tavern. They won a jackpot of $3,718. Awesome stuff to you, Lagartha. And when they were winning that jackpot, they were supporting an awesome charity, the Eden Valley Lions Club. Their mission statement is to empower Lions clubs, volunteers, and partners to improve health and well-being, strengthen communities, and support those in need through humanitarian services and grants that impact lives globally and encourage peace and international understanding.
And our final winner of the day is Bryce at Atomic Star Tavern, taking away $13 on that must-go prize. Congratulations to all of our winners during this Twins Bingo. Hopefully you guys have a great chance at some prizes in our 25-cent card edition of Jackpot Hunter that you guys are getting enrolled for right now. And guys, remember, while you play Pilot games, your community wins.
See you guys later.
Hey guys, and we're here in the ICE studio to talk a little bit about that PGL action. We got Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights where you guys earn some points towards those PGL standings and compete for that PGL Cup. And let's get into what our top 10s are looking like right now.
Absolutely, and we start off in 10th place with Reyes 22 over at the Old Town Tavern, who sits with 1,140,835 points. But with 1,174,515 points in 9th place, we got OE50 over at the Stanchion Bar. 8th place sits with Nixon at VFW Roseville with 1,209,420 points. But with 1,225,000 points and 699 points in 7th place, we got Sarah Honey at Eagles Austin. 6th place sits with Bucks over at Rustic Saloon with 1,327,435 points. But with 1,362,555 points in 5th place, we got Barizo at the Underground Bar and Grill. 4th place sits with Forget UD at Eagles Austin with 1,550,730 points. But in 3rd place, it's Big Dog at Rustic Saloon with 1,742,925 points. But then a hop, skip, and a jump into the 2 million point club with 2,210,185 points. In 2nd place, we have Keith over at Billy's Rockford. But our reigning champ in 1st place, we got Bam Bam at Stewartville Legion Post, sitting with a whopping 2,374,990 points.
Can't wait to see how the shakeups happen this week. But on the location side of these standings, in 10th place, we got Double Wide in Newmarket with 4,270,815 points. With 4,341,264 points in 9th place, we got Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. 8th place is Leo Sports Bar Mazeppa with 4,440,165 points. With 4,723,535 points in 7th place, we got VFW Northfield. In 6th place, we got Neeson's Gaylord with 5,110,740 points. Still in that 5 million point club in 5th place, we got American Legion Cleveland with 5,495,624 points. With 6,104,895 points in 4th place, we got Blasco's MC Bar in St. Peter. 3rd place is Poppers in Virginia with 6,381,848 points. And with 6,933,459 points in 2nd place, we got Third Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake. And newly into that 1st place spot, it's Billy's Rockford with 7,204,209 points. Absolutely killing it this season.
That is pretty impressive, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen after this week's of PGL nights. So make sure you guys are coming out on Tuesday as well as Wednesday for both of those PGL nights and your chance at winning some PGL points.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, and we love Jackpot Hunter. Jackpot Hunter is a blast to play. We do the $1 edition from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock, where you guys can earn some really good cash prizes, as well as some points towards our Jackpot Hunter standings.
Absolutely, and I'm going to hop right into these players' top 10. And right off the bat, we start off with Spazwell over at the Gas Can Bar and Grill, who sits with 51,000. But with 59,000 in 9th place, we got Brother Nat over at the Chart House. Then we jump right into a tie between 2 A-Girl over at Jimmy G's Bar and Kev at the Deer Stand. Both players are in 7th place with 61,000. But then in 6th place, we got Kimmy over at Niswa Legion right ahead of him with 63,000. But just neck and neck with 64,000. In 5th place, we got the Crazy Kid over at Tasty Pizza Hanger 45. Then in 4th place, we got Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 67,000. And then with 83,000. In 3rd place, we got Not Lucky at American Legion Fridley. 2nd place is Bull at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 135,000. And then with 151,000 points in 1st place, we have Bobo playing at Corner Bar and Goodhue.
Oh, good job to all those players. Let's get into the locations that they're playing at, because, man, do these locations have some record-setting totals. In 10th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 94,000 points. With 97,000 points in 8th place, we actually have a 2-way tie between American Legion Fridley and Shady's Railside in Rice. 6th place, we head into another tie with both of them with 109,000 points. We got Riverboat Depot in Sartell and Tatesy Pizza Hanger 45 in Hilltop. 5th place is Gas Can Bar and Grill in Brainerd with 119,000 points. With 131,000 points in 4th place, we got Concordia Lanes in New Ulm. 3rd place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 208,000 points. With 253,000 points in 2nd place, we got VFW Spring Lake Park. And in 1st place, we got Corner Bar and Goodhue with a whopping total of 403,000 points.
That's pretty impressive, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen with the rest of the Season 11. But make sure you guys are coming out each and every day from 4 to 6 to try your hand at the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter.
There it is, 53
balls.
Woo!